Assalamu alaikum. Today we will start with a review of what we took this week. A couple of trades that I took this week. My first trade was on Monday, which was a sell on the Dow, which is our US 30. So my view on this trade, there was a gap in here, which was a 15-minute FVG, by the way. Gap in here on the 5 minute what I was looking for. Once I got this price action, once I got this price action after a stop hunt, I looked for this on the 2 minute. My entry was on this gap in here for a sell for a quick 221, which was a win. And that is on Monday. I also took on Monday ES, which was a break even trade. Come on, ES, where you at? Where you at? So, which was also a sell around the same time, which was a break-even trade. I think it got to 1 to 1. Similar FVG takeout, similar type of price action, and it ended up going up. So we had broken even on that. And then on the 7th, which is our Tuesday, I took a sell on the US 2000. Let's go. Potentially my second favorite pair after US 30. And this trade was actually based on pure liquidity sweep. And so I saw this range up here, saw a spike out of this range. And then as soon as I saw that, I started to look for sells. So this was in the morning again. Oh no, go away, man. Dude, I hate that this keeps. So what did we see here? We saw basically something very similar to this. We saw this and the 2 minute play. So that after I saw, what did I see? After this price action here, there was an FEG on the 1 minute that we got in, and there was a 2 to 1 that was hit. Okay, so now we are up. Then one more trade was taken here on YM, which is our Dow Jones, which was on Wednesday. We took this trade on Wednesday. Very similar to the trade on Monday. Another quick 2 to 1, which was a FVG on the 5 minute. Once he had taken out all this liquidity, it displaced, gave us a beautiful gap, got in for another 2 to 1. So if we were risking 0.5%, we'd be up right now, 3 trades. And then I had taken 2 more trades. Then I had taken 1 more trade on the Dow Jones, which was a loss clearly. And then I believe one last trade, which I lost here. So overall, we had 3 wins, right? We had 2 losses. So what did we end up making actually? 2 wins, 3 wins, sorry. 2 to 1s. So 6%, 2 to 1s, 1, 2, 3%, and then we lost 2 trades. So overall, we made around 2%. If you're risking 0.5 a trade, if you're risking 1% a trade, of course, you would make around 4%. If you risk 2.5, you know how that goes. So that was a review of the trades I took this week. Let's see what we're looking for on the week ahead. The best option is to always look at the news first and see when something is happening. So we go on Forex market, we start with the news. Yo, that is a fully packed week of news. We have CPI on Monday. No, that's Tuesday. Okay, CPI on Tuesday. This one, oh no. Powell, whenever this guy speaks, issues, eh? CPI on Wednesday. Similar time, 1:30 again. Then we have unemployment claims. So 1:30 should be the move on Wednesday and Thursday. So this was one of the positions that I had pointed out around 2 weeks ago. Uh, I don't know if any of you guys remember this. I pointed this level out like 2 weeks ago. Look how accurate this was. In the middle of nowhere, the dollar bounced off here and went straight up, exactly as expected. Sell from up there. The analysis is crazy, honestly. Okay, so the dollar. What do I expect from the dollar? We have a huge gap in here now. And pick this out. Let's see if there's anything even clearer. Potential 1 hour balance price range in here. Yeah, I would say potentially 1 hour balance pricing range in there for a dollar to sell off in here, potentially. Overall, however, even though we have a reaction here, I still believe the dollar is on a uptrend, as we can see. It's done 2 big pushes, potentially one more to take out these highs and break this FVG. There's a lot of liquidity up here now as well. So overall bias is that the dollar is a buy to go all the way up here to take out those highs. So that's the dollar. Nas, yo, actually, the craziest thing is when I was looking at this, I actually tried to get in into this cell, but I didn't. I didn't manage to get in on time, and my trade looked very nice as well. I tried to actually get in, I believe, on the 5 minute, and I tried to get into a small trade like this, and I was aiming for the bottom of the Asian session. Yeah, it was a very around 3 point something. So that was the aim for this new trade. But unfortunately, it never actually. I made a mistake. I didn't get in beforehand, and it never came to fill me back in, which is okay. Sometimes that happens. So I missed this trade. Unfortunately, I only took the trades that I analyzed. So yeah, Nas overall, there is liquidity up here. There is liquidity up here. I would say a lot of liquidity up here. Nas is clearly on an uptrend right now. It's always kind of been on an uptrend. But because I have the dollar going up, I think the overall thing for me for Nas is still selling off right now. And it has gone into a lot of liquidity zone. So it may sell off. That was a beautiful close on the daily candle. We may get more sell off. So nothing right now that we can. So this was the balance price range I was looking at that I pointed out ago a long time ago. Still looking for sell-offs, and any buying opportunities would be within the gaps, of course. Let's see if there's any cleaner price action. So I had this level here drawn out, which is reacting to. But any buys, if we're looking for any buys in the S&P, most likely in this level is where I would look for smaller buys. And if it breaks through, then you can look for another buy underneath these lows. But overall, I still have the week, I would say, should be bearish. And then potentially the week after, we may start looking for buys again. But for now, let's make this more. Yeah, there should be something there. Let's see if we can make this more accurate. Yeah, potentially back in here for buys. But overall, I do have the week selling off. So if anything does come up for a sell, FVG gaps, then that's what I would get into. That was broken a lot of these range zones. To be honest, I still wanna potentially sell from this higher FVG. But I do have the Dow going down as well eventually. But currently it is on a beautiful uptrend. So let's see if it will come back to use this level here as a buy opportunity. And this FVG was not respected. Um, it literally broke through. Very small retracement. The markets will be very rough this upcoming week because of the news. There's high news impacts. So if you will be trading, I would be careful not to leave your trades in for too long. Quick scalps would be good, similar to the trades I took this week. But overall price action, I think getting to the higher time frame FVGs would be the way to go. The higher time frame FVGs in line with your news timing, which would be a Wednesday 1:30, Thursday 1:30. You're looking for buys in little places like this, or sells in higher time frame where liquidity has been swept. Ugh, this pair US 30 is forever rising. So I would say you find any good opportunities to buy, just buy this damn thing. But that's the review for today. Thank you.